And we're back here cooking with Kope, where today we're going to be making pizza. So if you've never made homemade pizza before, I'm not talking about making the crust. I just buy the crust because I'm too lazy to do that. But if you've never made pizza before yourself, homemade, where you have the crust, then you're absolutely going to love this video. So you definitely need a pizza stone. So let's just go ahead and preheat the oven. Let's set it to 425 and throw the pizza stone in there so the stone gets nice and hot. So here are all the ingredients, and you know, it's pizza. The more ingredients, the better for me. It all depends on how you like it though. So I have a red pepper, I have a red onion, I have some mushrooms, I have fully cooked bacon, just because it's easier to put right on top of there. Mozzarella cheese, although you may choose a pizza cheese blend. I prefer mozzarella myself. And then we have some pesto and grated parm, and then of course Mama Mary's sauce. This sauce is the best sauce, and it's not that expensive. I find it at ShopRite. So I mean, if you have to substitute a different kind of sauce, that's fine. I like something with a little thicker consistency. I don't like it too runny, because then, you know, the dough gets wet. So now let's cut up the vegetables. Almost forgot the bacon, so let me get it all out here. Alrighty, so here is the crust, and I'm just gonna take the stone out of the oven now that it's hot. Whoa, super hot. And I'm just gonna lay the crust right on there. And then I'm gonna lather both sides of the crust with extra virgin olive oil. And this is definitely a trade secret of mine. It definitely makes the crust taste way, way better. So, highly recommend it. So next is the sauce, and we're gonna put a nice healthy coat of sauce on here. I had about 3/4 of the jar left because I used this Mama Mary's on some pasta because it's pretty amazing sauce. But yeah, I'm just gonna use the rest of the jar and then just spread it out with my hands. All right, so now that the sauce is on there, let's go ahead and throw some mozzarella cheese on there. And I got the really fine grated mozzarella because I think it melts better on the pizza. Just throwing that out there. And then we can start loading up the vegetables, and then we'll top it off with a little pesto olive oil mix, and then grated parm. And then we'll pop it in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Probably 25 minutes because we have a lot of toppings on this one. So let's go ahead and throw the stuff on. I use red peppers. I like red peppers more than green peppers on the pizza. This is one thing that, you know, I don't mind paying a little extra for the red pepper, because I think it does make a huge difference in the taste. So onion's kind of the last thing because it's going to sink in everywhere. But that's all the vegetables. And then So this pesto, it's pretty concentrated. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop some out and then mix it with olive oil, and that'll allow it to flow a little bit more, because it's kind of difficult to spread it out on the top of the pizza. And if you try it, you'll know what I mean. So I'm just gonna mix it up. Just gonna mix it up with some olive oil here, and then just spread it all over the top of the pizza. But this is a crucial step. All right, the layer of pesto's on there. Now I'm just gonna throw some grated parm all over the top of it, and let's bring you in for a closer view. All right, so here's the pie all loaded up, ready to get in the oven. It's got mushrooms, red peppers, onions, pesto, and grated parm all on top. And I'm gonna throw this in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. And then we're gonna cut this up and enjoy some delicious pizza. So let's get to it. All right, so the pizza is done. I'm just gonna take it out of the oven to show it to you, and then we'll cut it up and wait about 5 to 10 minutes so we don't burn the top of our mouth. So here is the fully done pie, and I'm just gonna set it down, spur in my hand, and we'll get to cutting this up and then enjoying a delicious slice. Now it's gonna keep cooking on the stone for 5 minutes, which is what you want, because that'll firm up the crust. Wow, that is like heaven on earth. And the bacon and the mushrooms and the pesto. Oh my God, that's amazing. I definitely recommend this recipe to everyone. And if you have questions or comments on anything I did in the video, just leave them right below and I'll make sure to answer them. So I'll see you next time on Cooking with Kope.